Hello everyone, welcome to the D-Axis Math Lab video series of MIT College Academy of Engineering. My name is Nagesh. Today we are going to cover some basic concepts of Venn diagram and approach toward the question. So let's start the video. Although you are familiar with such type of diagram, we will start from scratch. Before knowing the approach, we will see some basics like for what purpose Venn diagram is used and the significance of each region represented by the Venn diagram. In brief word, you can say that Venn diagram represents the numerical data of any certain entity which has some similar properties. To understand this statement, let us consider the example of given set of 20 people in which the red color circle represents the number of people who has a profession as a farmer and the sky blue color represent the number of people who has the profession as a teacher, and the blue color represent the number of people who has the profession as a doctor. So there are some people who has two profession or maybe three profession. These numbers of the people are represented in diagram by this overlapping region. So now we will understand the meaning of each region in Venn diagram through one simple statement. So the statement is, in a class of 100 students, the 50 students like maths only and 30 students like chemistry only. 18 of them like both math and chemistry. For solving a question, you have to clear with the language used in a question. So I highlighted some important words such as only and both mentioned in the question, which is mentioned in the question. Let us consider two circles in which one of them represents the number of students who like a maths and other circle represent the number of students who like a chemistry. You have to keep one thing in mind when we say number of students who like a math subject, we did not use word only here. So there are some students in this circle who like a chemistry as well. Similarly, if this circle represents the number of students who like a chemistry, then there are some students who like a math as well. It means there will be some overlapping in between them. Don't confuse with this diagram. It is just a general representation of an entity, not an Venn diagram. This one represents the Venn diagram for the given statement. Let us understand it clearly. Here I have used some color code. The red color represents the number of students who like maths only. The green color represents the number of students who like the chemistry only, and the black color region represents the number of students who like both math and chemistry. Before writing this numerical value, I already told you you have to be clear with the language mentioned in the question, which is in which they have whether they use word only or some, both. Like based on this Venn diagram, there are some questions. Let us see. The first question is the number of students who like a maths. Here you can see that they do not use word. They did not use word only. So it's mean in this may contain the number of students who like math as well as chemistry. So the region in this Venn diagram which represent the number of students who like math is the red region plus black region. So the answer will be 50 plus 18, that is 68. Similarly, for the second question, the number of students who like a chemistry is represented by the green region as well as the black region, because the green region represents the number of students who like a chemistry only, and the black region represents the number of students who like both math and chemistry. So for the second question, the answer will be the number of students in a green region plus number of students who in a black region. So the answer is 30 plus 18, that is 48. Now focus on the third question. The third question is some different from the first and second question, in which they ask for the number of students who do not like maths and chemistry as well. In a Venn diagram, we know that the red color region represents the number of students who likes math. The black color region represents the number of students who like the maths and chemistry, and the green color represent the number of students who like chemistry. So the number of students who doesn't like the both chemistry and math is represented by the excluding this area, this whole area. So the area excluding red, black and green represent the number of students who does not like both chemistry and math. In a question clearly mentioned that there are total 100 number of students. So we will subtract the number of students who like at least one of them subject. So the number of students who like the either math or chemistry or both is equal to 50 plus 18 plus 30, that is 98. So 100 minus 98 is equal to 2. So there are two students who does not like the subject chemistry as well as math. In these types of question, sometimes they ask for the number of students who like either math or chemistry. So the answer for this question is the number of students who is represented into the red area and the green area, because in question mentioned that the number of students who like either math or chemistry, they do not want the number of students who like both subjects. So the answer will be 50 plus 30, that is 80. Now I think you have understood the concept. Based upon the area, you can find the answer of any questions. So this is the basics of Venn diagram. I hope you have understood it. Now we will see the approach toward the question. So the question is, let the number of people who like the apple is equal to 10, the number of people who like the banana is equal to 12, and the number of people who likes the carrot is equal to 16. The three people are such that they enjoy apples, banana as well as carrot. Two of them like apples and banana only. Let the three people like apples and carrot only. Also the four people are such that they like banana and carrot only. So from the statement, we got an idea there will be three circles representing number of persons who likes apple, bananas and carrots. Let's draw three circles with overlapping sections because there are some conditions given that two of them like the apple or banana such that. So if the first circle represent the number of person who likes the apple and second circle represent the number of person who like the bananas and the third circle represent the number of people who like the carrot. For solving these types of question, you have to assign some variables like x, y, z, a, b, c, d, e to the each area represented in a Venn diagram. Let us understand the value of each variable assigned to the particular area. In this uh, in this area, the x represent the numbers of people who likes only apple, and in this area, the z represent the number of person who likes only banana, and this area c represent the number of people who like only carrot. If someone asks the number of person who likes apple, so it will be given by this circle. So the answer will be x plus y plus d plus a, because this circle represent the number of person who likes apple. I hope you have got the idea about these variables. After assigning the variables to the each particular area, you have to form a question based upon the condition given into the questions. For example, it is given that the number of people who like the apple is equal to 10. So the region in which represent the number of people who likes apple is given by this circle. So the equation will be x plus a plus d plus y is equal to 10. So the equation is written over here. X plus y plus d plus is equal to 10. Similarly, number of person who likes a banana is given is equal to 12. So the region represented by the second circle is given the number of person who likes the banana. So the equation will be y plus d plus b plus z is equal to 12. Similarly, for the third condition, number of people who like the carrot is equal to 16, and in Venn diagram, the third circle gives the number of person who like the carrots. For this equation will be a plus d plus b plus c is equal to 16. Here, don't confuse with the language mentioned in the question. They have given the total number of person who likes the carrot. If they have asked for the number of person who like only carrot, then the answer will be C. But they are given the number of people who like a carrot, so it will be C plus A plus D plus B is equal to 16. From the fourth condition mentioned in the question, two of them like the apple and banana as well. So the region which represent the person which likes the, sorry, I forgot one condition here. The fourth condition is given that three people are such that they enjoy apple, banana as well as carrot. It means the number of people who likes the apples, banana as well as the carrot is represented by the D region. So the value of a D will become equal to 3. So the next condition they have given to make equation is two of them like the apples and banana only. Now here is the word only will come. Only is come. So we have to be clear which region have to be selected. So the Y region in this Venn diagram, the Y region represent the number of people who likes the apple and banana only. If we taken the Y plus D region, then it will be the number of people who likes the apples and banana. But Y region represent the number of people who likes the apple and banana only. So the value of Y become is equal to 2. The next condition is the three people likes apple and carrot only. Here the word only also mentioned. So the region which represents the number of people who likes apple and carrot is given by the region A. So the value of A will become 3. Similarly, for the last condition, the four people are such that they likes a banana and carrot. The value of these peoples is represented by the region B. So the value of B is equal to 4. After getting the equation, we have to just solve it. So I have already answered. After the solving equations, I got x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2, z is equal to 3, a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4, c is equal to 10, and d is equal to 3. Now let's focus on the question. The first question is how many people like the apples only? Now here is the word only. So the region which represent the number of people who likes apple only is given by the x. So the value of x is 2. So answer will be 2. For the second question, how many people like only one of them three? The one of them three, the region in which the people represent the number of people who likes the one of the three is x, z, and c. So the answer will be x plus z plus c. So x is 2, z is 3, and c is 10. So the answer will be 15. You might get question over here to why E is represented in outside region, because in the question sentence they ask the number of people who don't like a apple as well as banana and as well as carrot. So the region E, which is excluding this region, represent the number of people who don't like apple, banana and carrot. But in these previous equations there is no E mentioned, so here the value of E will become 0. So for solving this type question, remember you have to assign some variable outside the region also. If there is no need of this variable, then the value of E will become 0, or the equation, it will not be in the equation. So this is the end of the video. I hope you have learned something new from this video. If you enjoyed, like the video. If there is any comment, you are always welcome. There is one suggestion from my side for solving these types of question. In so many competitive exams, a minimum one or two questions are asked on the basis of this Venn diagram. So you have always found that this questions language mentioned in the paper is so lengthy or comprehensive type. Means two or more questions are based on this Venn diagram. So I suggest that you should attempt such types of question after the one shot given to the other each question. Thank you.